Sunnytown Square is alive, each corner echoing with laughter and the carefree joy of children chasing pigeons. Dogs weave through the crowd, their playful yaps adding to the symphony of the vibrant square. Even the mailman shares a chuckle, the everyday task infused with the square's infectious happiness. Rainbow pancakes sizzle on every corner stand, their sweet aroma mingling with the fresh air. The atmosphere is pure, unadulterated joy. Sunlight streams into the classroom as children giggle, their bright eyes reflecting the teacher's warm smile. Suddenly, laughter dies. An unsettling silence descends, heavy with unspoken anticipation. The teacher's smile wavers, replaced by confusion as the children's faces fill with unease. A mixture of curiosity and apprehension etches itself onto each small, upturned face. Milo, a shy boy with big glasses, sits alone in his messy room, an air of quiet unease settling around him. He glances around, noticing the unusual silence. Where is everyone? Even his pet goldfish isn't bubbling happily in its bowl, adding to the mystery. The silence deepens, hinting at something amiss in Milo's world. Milo walks through the eerily silent Sunnytown school, his footsteps echoing in the empty halls. A faint whispering sound draws him towards the forgotten, lost and found box. His curiosity is piqued, and he cautiously approaches. The whispering grows louder, its source hidden within the jumble of forgotten items. Milo hesitates, his hand reaching out to uncover the mystery within the box. Inside the Sunnytown School's Lost and Found, a mysterious box sits, promising untold stories. Milo cautiously approaches, his fingers trembling with anticipation as he reaches for the lid. With a gentle tug, Milo opens the box, revealing a world of forgotten treasures and hidden surprises. Suddenly, a tiny figure emerges, causing a burst of laughter and a sprinkle of pixie dust. Achoo! Hello, name's Gigglet. I'm a Giggle Elf, Gigglet announces, his voice full of playful mischief. Milo stares in amazement, his eyes wide with wonder as he beholds the magical Giggle Elf. Milo's eyes widen, disbelief painting his face as he surveys the chaotic scene before him in the Lost and Found. A tiny elf sits amidst the clutter, an absurd image that defies reality. A talking elf? In the Lost and Found box? Wearing mismatched socks? This day is getting weird, Milo exclaims. The elf, Gigglet, looks up, his expression grave despite his comical appearance. Giglet's voice is filled with urgency. Someone stole the Giggle Crystal. His small hands clench as he reveals the dire consequences. Without it, the world can't laugh. Milo faces mountains of lost items, each a forgotten story under the bright school lights. His eyes widen, reflecting a mix of awe and the daunting task ahead. He gulps, the weight of responsibility settling heavily, a visible burden. Amidst the clutter, a spark of adventure ignites in Milo's determined gaze. Giglet's voice cuts through the air, a call to action. Come on, adventure waits for no one. The Lost and Found transforms into a gateway, promising a thrilling escapade. Inside Sunnytown School, Giglet's mischievous grin hints at the adventure to come. Beneath a brightly colored school desk, Gigglet tugs Milo into a world of the unknown. Suddenly, an ethereal light fills the room, swirling into a mesmerizing portal. The glowing gateway materializes beneath them, promising an escape from the ordinary. Gigglet and Milo exchange excited glances, ready to leap into the shimmering unknown. Milo and Gigglet land with a wet plop in the Land of Grumblebottoms, where even the ground seems to groan beneath their feet. Under a perpetual gray sky, gnarled, grumpy trees claw at the dim light, their branches twisted in perpetual complaint. The air is thick with discontent, even the birds offering only weary complaints instead of cheerful songs. A disgruntled bird grumbles, "Ugh, flying again?" So tiring, its voice mirroring the land's pervasive misery. Milo and Gigglet venture into the Land of Grumblebottoms, where shadows stretch long and the air hangs heavy with unspoken woes. Gloomy trees tower over them, their branches intertwined like the gnarled fingers of ancient grumps. Grumpy squirrels scold the intruders, their chatter a chorus of tiny, disgruntled voices from above. Frowning flowers droop, their vibrant colors muted by the pervasive gloom of the forest. Every leaf seems to whisper a complaint, every shadow a silent judgment on the cheerful travelers. Milo and Gigglet stand before the grand castle gates of Grumblebottoms, sunlight dappling the stone. Suddenly, a giant shadow looms over them, stealing the light and casting an eerie pall. Milo and Giglet's eyes widen as they look up, fear mingling with awe at the sight above. Narration: It's King Grumbo, a giant of immense size. Narration: His most striking feature being his extraordinarily long eyebrows. Towering castle gates mark the ominous entrance to the Land of Grumblebottoms. Perched atop the ramparts, King Grumbo's stout figure radiates fury. His crown sits askew, a symbol of his volatile temper. King Grumbo bellows, his voice echoing, "Who dares enter my land without permission?" At the gates of Grumblebottoms, Milo trembles, his chattering teeth echoing in the cheerless air. Giglet's sneeze erupts in a burst of sparkles, briefly lighting the gloomy scene. King Grumbo dismissively flicks away the glimmering dust. His face is set, a stony mask of pure, unadulterated annoyance. The sparkles fade, leaving the castle gates shrouded in shadows once more. A palpable tension hangs heavy in the air amidst the looming castle gates. Inside Grumbo's throne room, light catches dust motes. King Grumbo raises the Giggle Crystal high. The crystal pulses with inner light. Grumbo's face is lit by the crystal's glow. Milo stands in Grumbo's throne room, the opulence failing to mask the underlying dreariness. He surveys the scene, a sudden realization washing over his face. A plan is needed. His gaze hardens with resolve. It has to be a plan to defeat Grumbo. The glimmer of determination shines in his eyes. A plan, but not with laughter. In Grumbo's throne room, Milo stands, Grandma's wisdom echoing in his mind. He inhales deeply, bracing himself, determination etched on his face. Narration. Sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is be yourself. Milo's resolve hardens, ready to face whatever lies ahead. Within Grumblebottoms, Milo faces King Grumbo in his throne room, amidst a whimsical collection of oddities. The throne room bursts with trinkets, each reflecting Grumbo's eccentric and whimsical nature. Milo hesitates, his gaze shifting between the eccentric king and the strange decor. He gathers his courage, a question trembling on his lips as he addresses the king directly. Your Majesty," Milo begins, his voice echoing slightly in the grand hall. He poses a simple yet profound question. What if you had a friend? In Grumbo's throne room, King Grumbo sits, a picture of thunderous disapproval. His face is a mask of displeasure, a deep scowl etched across his brow. The very idea of friendship seems to offend the Grumblebottoms king. A heavy silence fills the throne room, amplifying Grumbo's dark mood. In Grumbo's throne room, Milo stands ready, a mischievous glint in his eyes, preparing to unleash a torrent of silliness. He begins his performance, a whirlwind of wiggling and jest, his every move designed to tickle the funny bone. The air crackles with anticipation as Milo launches into his banana pancakiest jokes, each one more absurd than the last. His voice rises and falls, weaving tales of the ridiculous, painting vivid pictures of the nonsensical. Gestures wild and exaggerated, Milo embodies the spirit of comedy, a true master of the silly. The throne room becomes a stage, echoing with laughter, as Milo's jokes fill every corner with joyous absurdity. In Grumbo's throne room, the tension of suppressed laughter fills the air. Grumbo fights back a laugh, pinching his cheeks, a desperate battle against amusement. His face turns red, a visible struggle to contain the mirth bubbling within. His hand clamps over his mouth as the pressure builds. A tiny giggle escapes, breaking the strained silence. Grumbo's throne room echoes with mounting laughter. Grumbo's laughter intensifies, filling the throne room. The air vibrates with Grumbo's increasing laughter. Grumbo's bellowing, "Be-wah-ha-ha!" shakes the throne room. The throne room reverberates as Grumbo roars, "Be-wah-ha-ha-ha-ha!" Grumbo's laughter echoes, filling the throne room with unrestrained joy. His wiggling eyebrows reflect pure amusement, a playful glint in his eyes. The crystal on Grumbo's scepter glows, bathing the throne room in an ethereal light. The perpetually gray sky above the Land of Grumblebottoms miraculously turns blue. Even the grumpy birds join in, their chirps turning into joyful laughter. The birds tumble off their branches, overcome by the contagious merriment. In Grumbo's throne room, King Grumbo offers the Giggle Crystal to Milo, his large hand extended in a gesture of hesitant trust. A flicker of unfamiliar emotion softens King Grumbo's features, his eyes reflecting a dawning awareness. "Thank you, tiny brave human," King Grumbo says, his voice tinged with newfound warmth. He admits, a hint of wonder in his tone, "I didn't know laughing could feel nice." Rainbow sparkles erupt, heralding Milo and Giglet's triumphant return to SunnyTown Square. The crystal touches the ground, poised to unleash its joyous energy. An explosion of giggles reverberates, filling SunnyTown with infectious delight. The square bursts to life, bathed in the crystal's radiant glow. Smiles bloom across SunnyTown, mirroring the pure joy unleashed by Milo and Gigglet. Laughter echoes, promising a bright, giggle-filled future for SunnyTown. SunnyTown Square is bathed in golden sunlight, Children's laughter mixes with the cooing of pigeons. Even the dogs giggle, their tails wagging with unrestrained joy. The school bell rings, its cheerful sound adding to the joyous symphony of the square. Milo watches it all, a serene smile gracing his lips as contentment washes over him. Even small heroes make big differences, Milo says, his voice filled with quiet conviction.